Hi, I'm here with Sarah, which is not her real name. Sarah is 18 years old and was just pulled out of a sex trafficking ring. Sarah, could you kind of explain a little bit about what happened to you and how you were lured in?
I had recently broken up with my boyfriend, and I had met my new boyfriend, and we were friends for a bit, and then we started dating. And one night he had actually asked me if I wanted to make money. I didn't know what he meant, and he explained that he wanted me to have sex with his friends for money. I had told him no multiple times, and I can't remember the rest of the recollection of that night. I was drunk and I was stoned way past my limit, and I can't even remember whether I was conscious or not. I had went there the next day to ask him what had happened to me. He had told me I had already done it, that I had already slept with his friend for money. And after that I had felt so terrible about myself. I felt like I was nothing more than just a whore. Something that can be bought and sold. I wasn't worth anything. And it kept getting deeper and deeper into it. And I hated myself so much. I had started cutting myself. I popped pills. I drank. I smoked weed. I mixed all of that together just to numb any sort of feeling I was feeling at any point in time, to do what I had to do. And I had slowly pulled myself out of it after months of being brought into it. And actually, I thank one of the clients I had worked for, because he gave me the sliver of hope when he said I didn't deserve this, when I wasn't numb enough, and I cried for him.
So you credit him, like that he gave you this hope and told you you're better than this. And
that I deserved more yet. That's exactly what went on.
if you could give a message to the young girls right now that are going through this, what would you say to them?
I would say to them that you're not alone. That you may think of yourselves as whores and sluts and you're worth nothing, but that's not true. You're still a person. There's no price tag on you. It's just what someone has given you and made you feel like you're worth, but you're worth more than that. There is no price tag on a human life. Everyone is priceless.
Have you been able to, has there been lots of resources out there to help you deal and cope with what has happened to you?
I've been going to therapy for a bit, but I don't usually talk to people about my problems.
I've noticed working with young ladies that have been trafficked that there isn't many resources out there to get you the help, the government funded resources to get you the help that you need. Have you noticed that?
Yes, they had funded me 10 sessions for therapy, and that was to cover the compensation for it.
Yeah, 10 sessions is definitely not enough. Could you explain to me briefly the difference between prostitution and sex trade?
Prostitution, don't get me wrong, some people may choose that life. I'm not saying everyone chooses it. Some people are brought up into it. Some just happen to fall into it. But in a way, they're still sort of a person. But human trafficking is where you take someone and you hang a tag around their neck. And it's a simple price. Whether it's 50, it's 100, it's a simple price tag. You've totally degraded that person. There's nothing left to them, actually. And after so many times of being sold and sold and sold and sold, they become nothing but a shell. Because they now don't feel anything anymore. It's just they're just there. They're just an item that you buy on a rack. You look pretty, I'm gonna buy you. Spend this much on you and that's all you're worth. Other than that, you're worth nothing. You become a shell. Your entire person you were before has been completely erased. There's nothing left of who you once were. You just become someone you either don't like or that you don't even know who you are anymore.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for everything.